Okay, one more scientist. I will need 60 supplies, then I unlock the second slot for him. I think I'm already in a good shape as far as science is concerned. I'm not sure if I should go for the GTS or I go for the full lab.
We need to secure the site, remove any hostiles standing in our way, and free the prisoner. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
I thought I gave him the axe. Apparently that's not the case. Okay, so this will be a bit more difficult. I don't have a specialist. And also I have 2 rookies, which is not... I would say 2 rookies is the equivalent of 1 soldier. Maybe slightly better, depending on circumstances.
Solid copy. Got it, moving. 10-4.
So I want to take my time and find the first pod and burn it. That's probably the best engagement I could get. Then...
We have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency. Okay. On the move. I'll go quickly.
I would prefer if I find the pod a bit closer to the edge. I know there is at least 1 pod that is in front of the building, and 1 pod should be by the objective. And ideally I find the 3rd pod.
Listen. Enemy sighted.
Well, it's only 2 of them, but I'll take it.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I don't think I have the range now. I don't want you to be revealed.
Heading to that location. Understood, moving out.
Head now. Guide my hand. On Overwatch.
Affirmative,
Moving
covering
to
the
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Got my eyes on.
So the gunner will not die to burning, but that's also a good thing because I can use rend to get some extra focus.
This might burn a little.
Now about that extra focus, if I activate it, I will probably just run.
Feel the power of the Templars. You would question our power?
Moving. Enemy sighted.
Okay, so I do see kind of the entire map. If I sit here, it's a good chance I activate, but this may not be the worst outcome.
Let's do this.
My only concern is that I don't think I can fight the pods separately.
I can handle that. Come get some.
Scanning.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Fire is running out of control.
I could get in better position. Could I?
On my way.
There is one grenadier there. I don't think that sees me.
Let's do this! Tired of waiting around.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much.
The path is clear.
No problem, boss.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. Got it
Come
covered.
get some.
I could launch a rocket. And then Overwatch. If I dive on officer, would I reveal additional pods? Because I could dive and I'm here. The Templar cannot dive though. And I don't see any good way to close the distance. Okay, I guess you lost your cover. I could move and burn. So if I activate, it's likely one of them will be here. We'll take cover behind this pillar. And I think it's just gonna be more risky. So I'm gonna try it.
They've got eyes on me. Over here. Check this before you get too close.
It's a very interesting choice.
I strike Surge's Hall. Here I come. How many is that now?
I could take probably like 2 reaction fires.
Let's move already.
I'm going.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
We have 2 pods left.
The compound has been alerted to your presence. They're actively hunting for you now.
I think I will just close the distance.
Whatever you say.
Onward! Advent forces there.
Well, this didn't work out as I wanted. I could do this.
Firing rocket!
He didn't take any damage? Okay, let me see.
Trusting you here.
I guess this works.
World is ours. Is this something we're after? Another lucky horse.
Something here. That's it. Got it.
Now, where is the last pod? I'm guessing there. If it's here... well, I guess Shinobi might get a flank shot.
No problem, boss. Stepping off.
Okay, I could invert, I guess. Invert and slash. I could just dive into one of those. I don't think I can do anything with you. Can Shinobi find a safe spot? No. So I think inverting the sectoid and then killing these two, and then I have the rookies plus technical-ish to deal with the sectoid. I don't like that. How much damage do I do? Like 5. Yeah, that won't be enough. I think I just invert the sentry, then I attack the trooper. And then I use the Shinobi to slice the sentry. And I don't care about the sectoid because he will attack the Templar, who will have shields. So I guess I have to revert the shot, the trooper, not the sentry.
A tactical hit.
Would you be so kind? Throw a grenade.
Here I come.
I don't want to kill him, I just want to reduce. Let's do some math. 66% chance to kill him. If I do this and then I attack, then there's a 20%. I think it's less. I think that to fall off, the chances of rolling 5 on the edges are a bit lower than rolling 2, for example.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, okay.
You will pay the price. No one will shed a tear.
Check it before you get too close.
No, I'm not sure if there was a better choice, but I think this should work fine. Oh, I have Frost Bomb.
I'm going.
Welp. Though that's a bit overkill, considering that the Templar could tank the shot anyway.
Go, go, go.
Maybe I should have saved for reinforcement.
Got it, right?
Yeah, that would have been a better choice. So I guess a bit of misplay.
Let's move already.
Stepping off.
Got it covered. Good to go. We march toward enlightenment.
If you say so.
I think I can wait one more turn. It's not gonna make a difference. The security level will be bumped to 10 anyway. And this way I'll get one extra action.
Okay. This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Roger that. The power guides me.
What's over there? Running!
Getting it done. Compound has reached maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
Can't really shoot. But I should stay in the open just so I can invert someone.
Moving out! Already there!
I'm on it. Scanning. We've got advent here. I'll get him next time. Shot wide.
Guess that's not necessary.
I definitely got that one.
You will bear my mark. Do you understand? You have my trust now.
Rolling out!
Double time. Tired of waiting around. The elders send more of their minions.
Time to go.
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
Heading home! All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal...
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
Oh, I'm missing 2 supplies. Well, let's get to it.
New course.
Market is open.
I could sell a little bit more, but the supply drop is in maybe 1 day or something like that. And maybe I get lucky and I'm getting some very interested deals. I think that doubles, so I should sell all the ones that cost like 5. So if I'm getting lucky and I get one of these, then might be some extra cash.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
If I buy the scientist and I upgrade this again, I could get one more with the power that I have, but this will delay the GTS. Is one extra scientist worth the GTS delay? That's, I don't know.
We're picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
I think yes. GTS is mostly for the wet work, which is valuable. And that's like 14% more experience. That's, I guess doing 7 missions without wet works is the same as 6 missions with wet work. So not a massive difference. But then again, one scientist is not a massive difference either. And I don't think I can do the officer upgrade until I build a power relay anyway. So I might go with laboratory. I will see. I want to scan missions here.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
If you would order us, Commander,
I could send like 2 rookies.
of disrupting the elders and their
What's the failure chance with 2 rookies? One in 3. I don't really need rookies that much now. I have 56 intel. If I'm getting one more intel from a mission and the covert ops, then I could take the 3rd region. The region by the end of March. It's pretty solid as far as expansion is concerned. What would it take to have the chance drop it? So I do have to sacrifice 1 soldier. If I want to have it a bit more guaranteed. I'm gonna send a rookie and one experienced soldier. By experience I mean probably squaddy. You are fast enough. Who's better, a shinobi or a technical? I'll send him. He's very strong. He has a lot of HP. the event that he gets ambushed, chance is low, but if he gets ambushed, I don't want to lose the soldiers. Okay, and then I'm taking a rookie, which will be promoted. So I guess you. 17 mobility. Perfect.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Okay, let's see what we get here.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Engineers are doing fine. I don't think I need to pick up more. Scientists will take 123 plus 60, 183. That's unfortunate that from so many options you picked. Like, I only have like 3 or 4 that I actually need. Okay. I don't need. I think that 11 crystals is enough for research, so I could spend like 6 days for a data pad, and then I will have enough intel for a new region. I'm saving this for now. This won't really change anything. I don't have enough for a scientist anyway.
Setting course for Western United States.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
It's 2 days, but I won't have enough. So maybe I should do, I think, alien biotech, no, hybrid materials. This is just for the vest.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
I didn't want rebels here. I mean, it's not bad to have, but I'm getting like rookies.
Commander, I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
So, this jailbreak is probably the worst roll I could get from the available pool. Like, I didn't get a single supply extraction. I could have gotten... I can send... I think I can send 4+2. But I probably want to maximize the time. So what I mean by that, I could send 4 squaddies or whatever plus 2 rookies, so I'm just getting some extra promotions. But that will take 7 days. If I send 5 soldiers, it's gonna be 1 day and something less. And considering that this region still has quite a big pool of missions left for this month, I'm Might go with 5 soldiers just for the speed. I want to keep the Templar in the event I roll like a mission with a low timer. Templar can... he's a bit of better soldier, so he could potentially carry. This looks like a shinobi. Could make some grenadiers. I do want a bit of better mobility. Mobility and HP for grenadiers mostly. 71. The reason why I want mobility because they will get -4 from their gear. Even with an SMG, that's still -2, so I do prefer at least 15 base. I could use him, although 3 HP, considering them is not getting a vest, might be a bit too low. But let's go with it. I would like one of the technicals. I assume you have the Rocketeer. If I take the Rocketeer, I also want the Ranger. Good stats all around. I think I'll make him a specialist. I do need one extra specialist, so maybe Overwatch specialist. This was not bad. Right, I go take a shot and then I'm also getting Overwatch with double Sentinel, so it's good. This is a decent combo. Technically Hunter Instinct is also pretty good with Overwatch build, but with very low combat intelligence I'm not gonna get that far. So probably Shredder, and I will have to spend some shared XCOM AP to get that far, if I'm getting there. Okay, I have decent amount of explosives. I would like another assault. Okay, how much is this? I think I'm saving 2 days, roughly. So I think I will go with 5 soldiers. This is not gonna be a training mission, even though based on timer I could. Just because I want to maximize a bit the number of missions in this region. So cutting the respawn timer by 2 might be a better choice. I like the Rocketeer here. It's entirely possible I won't get much loot.
Ranger deploy.
Menace, ready to deploy.
I would like a second mission here. Okay. This is also like a 5-man mission-ish. I don't think I can send 6. I would send 6. Just because of smash and grab and... Oh no, it's extract. And having extra action points might be helpful, just to pick up the loot. Probably...
Maybe a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your way.
True. Combat protocol might also be nice. Not combat protocol, scanning protocol. Will allow me to pick a bit more crates, just because it will give me enough information. I do need someone that can do damage from afar. Rocketeer plus Ranger is an option, but I also running the risk of destroying some additional crates if I go that path. Could I fit the 6th one? I'm not close. So 5 soldiers. I don't think I have the mobility for an extra grenade. I think +1 mobility will help for the playing.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
Okay, I'll pick this rookie until they disappear. I'm not sure how much they stay here, but then I'm going back to my main region and scan. Smash and grab.
setting course for Eastern United States.
This is also a 5-man mission. Based on the timer. Specialist, maybe. I will think about it. Because he might be more important on the next mission. I think he's a shinobi. Tempted to go assault. You're gonna be you have hack 10. I think I have to do it a specialist. I don't want him specialist though. I think Overwatch Specialist is better, but I don't want Overwatch Specialist for this mission, so maybe I will just swap the places and send this Specialist. And if I get like a mission with hacking objective, then I can use him instead. Kind of lowish mobility and low aim. I'll make him an assault. What do I want last? I wouldn't mind a ranger. Throw rockets and some stuff. I do have 2 soldiers that can go close combat. 1 soldier that is mixed. I don't have anything for long range. So I guess I'm making him a ranger. But then I lose the 10 hack, which will be very good for a specialist. I guess grenadier. Wait. There you go.
Deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Now my question, do I have enough for an extra squad? I have 2 soldiers and some rookies. I could go and purchase the gunner. Still 3 soldiers and
Avenger plotting new course.
3 soldiers and the gunner
Market is open.
within them with some bunch of rookies. That's not gonna be a very strong. It's not gonna be a very strong party composition, but
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
let's see if I can find the last mission. Just to double check. East US. Okay, so there's one more mission here that I could spawn this month.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. I will make that our highest priority.
Okay, it seems that I missed this mission. Even if it spawns, it's probably going to be like 3 days or something like that. This is Lib 1, but can I do Lib 1 with like squad of 5? With 2 squaddies?
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
Probably a shinobi. I just want to see if I have enough for 5. Yes, kind of, barely. There are 2 problems with this. 2 rookies are not gonna be particularly amazing, and Lib 1 is a bit more difficult than your average mission. Gunner is also not like the best for these missions. If I make him a shinobi, then I think I will have a harder time utilizing the gunner. If I make him a technical, maybe I can blow some cover and use the gunner instead. On the other hand, a shinobi might be actually better overall than even the combo. 8 protocols plus suppress. Tough choice. I'm gonna go with shinobi. But I do expect wounds in this mission. If I can complete it without casualties, then I will be happy. Since this is Lib 1, I don't think this keeps the slot for the last GOP mission. So it's possible that I spawn another mission in this region, in which case I might consider dropping this one. I only get intel, but I also have to spend intel. So I'm kind of breaking even. It's just for experience and liberation, Lib 1. In the main region, it's very unlikely that I will be able to do the liberation chain. The strength will just pile up too quickly. So I might abort this one, depending on circumstances. Let's see.
In position to drop.
If I find a better mission here, I will abort it and...
Avenger plotting new course.
It's a bit too risky in my opinion, and also there's no real rewards.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Okay. I would have liked this mission. If I would have had a better timer, I would cancel this one and jump here instead. However, this shows I can have 3 active missions in the same region. So the liberation related missions are not following the 2 active missions per region. Means I could theoretically find another mission here. I mean, this is better than the other one, but even with boost, this will be like a 4-man mission. So I guess I just missed it.
New objective added.
The advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
I do want to render some corpses. I think I need a trooper autopsy before I can render them.
Knowing that, I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
I could pick up the scientist and upgrade the laboratory.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
24. I need 183. So that's like what, 47-ish? Give or take. 46. So this is only half. I cannot afford it, but I could still buy the scientist. Okay.